Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, I was having fun just playing Bruno Mars's Locked Out of Heaven, and it's a great tune with a great bass line. So I want to show it to you because it's really easy to learn, but there's a couple style tricks you can get from it that are really nice, and they can be a nice addition to your vocabulary as a bass player. It's quite obvious how the producers wanted to go for a classic The Police kind of sound, that drum sound and that bass sound that screams Sting, like, quite obviously. I'm pretty sure they used a P bass to record a song, or something that sounds like a P bass. I do have mine here. It's a Ruffini guitars. This is a product placement bit. Sorry about that, guys, but it's an amazing bass. You should try it out. The whole thing is built around a very simple riff in D minor. The notes you're gonna use are D, at the 5th fret of A, C, B flat, A, and G. Now, the first thing I feel like it adds to achieve the kind of vibe for the song is to actually palm mute the strings near the bridge. What I do, you'll see that there's a play along video somewhere, I think. What I'm gonna do is basically I'm going to put my hand, this part of my hand, near the bridge, and then I am going to pick the string. As you can see, it's a very muffled, muted tone, and it kind of adds to the snappiness of the sound of the riff. It's a nod to the classic bass sound from the 50s and the 60s. Now, something I really want to point out is I see loads of guys who play pick style by using the whole forearm and the shoulder. And yes, it looks great on a video, but it's not very good for your hands, and it's not very economical in terms of movement. So what you want to do, in my opinion, to get a nice pick technique, and that's how I did it, and that's how I still do it. What I do is I put my pinky and the ring finger on the body of the bass, just underneath the pickup, and then I use it. This way I am forced to use just the muscles on my thumb to get the pick going. The pick meets the string in a parallel way. It's not, you don't slice through the string. You basically, let me show it to you. You play. See, the pick meets the string, and it's flat. It's not like this. This is slicing. It sounds great on a metal track, but not very good for this kind of stuff. So, again, hand near the bridge there, and then you just pick it like that. It gives you a nice, warm, round, bubbly tone, which is pretty good. Then next thing you know, here's the riff. You should think the whole, this is the 5th fret, by the way, number 5. The first movement, basically, you put your index on a C note and your pinky on a D note, and just, that's the first movement. All right. So. Okay, still muting here. Now, if you want to play it right, exactly like on the album, what you're going to do is you're going to play the first two notes, and then you have the little passage to go down to B flat. And what it sounds like is this. But actually, here you play a hammer-on and pull-off kind of thing. So, and then you pick the first note, hammer on, and pick again. So it's just hammer on, not a pull-off. So. And then open string. And then again, the whole hammer-on thing again, but with the open string. So. And then you have the rhythmic figure. So let me fire up the metronome because it's gonna be simpler to show to you. Okay, now in the bridge to the chorus, you just pedal out an F low note, just quavers. Then what happens in the album is this, in the song. That's another little trick that you can use like a million times in your own songs, where you have A, or any open string, and then you fret the previous string on the 5th fret, and then you play 5th and 7th fret, and that gives it a nice little drive. And it works very well for rock and roll and blues based number because you're playing a minor 7th and the root of the chord. So right. And then the chorus, sadly there's no bass in the chorus because it's the 22nd century now almost. So but what we can do, I do that live with a synth bass pedal, which I don't have on now because I'm lazy. But what you can do is you can just play the root notes. It's 2 bars each. Now, be a good boy or a good girl, and resist the need to play a lot. It's just 1 note for 2 bars. It breathes. It's very long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. B flat, G, and F. 2, 3, 4, 2. C. Build up to the verse. And then you switch back to the mute. And that in a nutshell, this in a nutshell is the whole song. So have fun with it. Let me know how you're getting on with it. Let me know if you have questions or whatever. I'll try to be as helpful as possible, and have a nice day and enjoy yourselves.